Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one. Between the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started, and we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
This is Jatori Krosky-Merritt running for the first time. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, smash, red. Set.
Throwing is Mariota. Finds him over the middle. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Off to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Red.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready, set.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Punch.
Giving this to Krosky-Merritt. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Back to throw, Mariota. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. He's got it over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ready?
On the counter, Krosky-Merritt. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
This one's caught. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's Milroe. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
To the air, Milroe. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. This connects with Higgins. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with the Louisville Cardinal. This is tough running with this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Go.
Good play action here. It's Milroe. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him will denies the first down.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Ready.
It's a design keeper for Milroe. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner.
And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
After tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Starting on the ground here, Krosky Merritt. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Drill 50. Great black ultra. Steel black. Ready, ready.
Here's Mariota now. And it's going to be dropped off for Krosky Merritt. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So it's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
On the double.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Buying some time right. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And he's going to work this down to the 32. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's third and short. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? And this is coming the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. Bates now for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Seahawks 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Milroe looking to throw. On target to his man Higgins. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
To throw, here's Milroe. This is a heater going deep. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Finds him on the crossing route. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 21. Seahawks 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on.
Off the play fake, Milroe. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Milroe now to throw. Oh, put some air under this one, right side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Mike Sainristil makes the play. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
97. Ready?
They'll give it to Krosky-Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns. to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, break. 60.
Throwing now, Milroe. Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Markers are reset. Here we go, going with the 44.
A gain of 14. And the Seahawks first down.
Milroe with it on first. Higgins makes the catch. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here's Milroe to throw. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd and short, it's Milroe. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner.
First and
More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Typically when you throw that comeback, you're looking for a little bit more yardage. But if you've heard me say it once, Kate, you'll hear me say it 100 times. Never, ever turn down a completion.
Milroe from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
3rd and long. Here's Milroe. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 1-score game before halftime. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Set, blue striker. 60, ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got it downfield near the edge. He's at 25 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mariota to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard
Takes the
line.
handoff. Now to throw. Has it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Loss of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw, Mariota. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it'll be third and goal.
Eat old blue. Hut.
Third and long for him here. Caught just shy of the goal line. So they'll wind up with about 6 out of that play. Now we all wait and see if they want to go for it. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go. Set.
And he's got it. Has a layup for it for touchdown. The Commanders will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. He put everything he had into this one. And he's got it in close. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Reed the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Washington first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Now Mariota. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 13-point lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 35, Seahawks 21.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Dragon. Trick the Eagles. Go.
Milrow looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now it's Milrow. Throw left side. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now.
Viking, 60 Vikings.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Pickup of 2 here, and that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
All set to go now from the 35. First down throw here from Milrow. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now. They need 7.
18, Panther 11, Panther.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
19. Let's go now. Let's prove it, 19. 18, 5 in. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete, it's Horton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. Dragon, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready,
Milrow with it on 1st. It's it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
19 Tiger.
Handoff on second and short. There's some room to work. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the third. Myers to add the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 28.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
My foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Red, come on, claws red. 52 blue.
Back now, pressure coming. Into the hands of his running back, Prosky Merritt. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Ready. Black Ultra. Set. Cut, cut.
Throwing is Mariota. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing it again here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
They pick up 14 yards on that one. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Mariota now. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Blue striker. Let's go. Red, 38, red, yellow, Edo blue. Set.
Mariota. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, just...
Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Staring down that down and distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Walker on first down. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Offense in a hurry up here.
18 Cardinal.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
This is Walker on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
He's got his man. This is Walker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
The Seahawks, first down.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Cut 19. 19 tight. Trap 60.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Escapes out to the left.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Go.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
Going to the ground again on first. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
They'll go play action. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
19, 18. 70 Rangers.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now trail by just a point in the 4th.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
35-35.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
They go inside give to Koski Merritt. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Slide, 97. Here we go. 60 red. Slide blue. Spike, white. Hut, hut.
Mariota. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. So we've got 3rd down.
Incomplete. Tariq Woolen on the coverage.
Set, hut. Black shot, 45. White. Set, hut.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Pass complete to Lane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Mariota to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
32.
Back to throw it. It's caught by McLaurin. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Trouble, 38. Excuse. Yep.
Back to throw. Mariota. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Frosty Merritt straight ahead. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Black one.
Brings up 2nd
Let's go.
and 4. On the
Yellow,
Seahawks
22.
22-yard line.
They're going to run again here with Frosty Merritt. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders in range for a game-winning score.
6. Ready, ready, ready.
Now Mariota. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders jump in front late. 10 McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally setting up, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start finding him for every single throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Design run. Here's Milrow. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
70, Timberwolves, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Now the Commanders lining up for another 2-point try.
Yellow.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Catches it at the 1. And it was real close, but they got to him just in time. He's shoved out at the 1, and they're denied the 2 points.
Seahawks 35.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You got middle field open or close. You got a single eye or 2 high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
47, Seahawks 42. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Setting up the running back screen. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Okay, ready?
It only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Set, ready. 45, white. Set, cut.
On first down, they'll run. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
Angle ready.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.